The most beautiful mountain landscape that I have ever personally seen is without a doubt the Nā Pali Coast, which is located on the northwestern coast of the Hawaiian island of Kauai. The Nā Pali Coast is a 17-mile stretch of sharp ridges, deep valleys, and dramatic cliffs that rise as high as 4,000 feet straight out of the Pacific Ocean, making it one of the most beautiful and impressive landscapes anywhere on Earth. However, despite the fact that the Nā Pali Coast is a world-famous destination and a unique geological feature, there is surprisingly little information regarding how it formed. From what little I could find, the most recent theory appears to be that erosion from the large winter waves for which the north shore of Kauai is famous for led to the development of the initial Nā Pali escarpment. The sharp ridges and valleys that run perpendicular to the escarpment were likely then formed by waterfalls and streams eroding away the surrounding landscape. As you can see in this video, the ridges of the Nā Pali Coast are very steep and run parallel to one another, giving the region its signature fluted texture. The current theory as to why the region has this distinct look is that the rocks that make up the Nā Pali Coast are both mechanically strong, which allows for the formation of tall cliffs, but also easily erodible, which leads to the rapid development of valleys. This is a very rare combination for rocks to have, and it helps explain why the Nā Pali Coast looks like nowhere else on Earth. But regardless of how the Nā Pali Coast formed, it is still an insanely impressive landscape that needs to be seen to be believed and understood. Because the coast is so rugged, it is completely inaccessible to cars, though there are several ways that you can still see and experience the coast. In my opinion, the best option for comprehending the scale of the landscape, as well as for photography, is to take a helicopter ride. This felt like a once-in-a-lifetime experience, and to this day remains by far the best helicopter ride I've ever done. Now, if helicopters aren't your thing, then you can easily take a boat or even a kayak to one of the many pristine and otherwise inaccessible beaches that dot the coast. The third option for visiting the Nā Pali Coast is to hike the Kalalu Trail. This 11-mile trail provides the only land access to the region and is routinely considered one of the best hikes in the entire world. It follows the footsteps of ancient Hawaiians that used to live in the valleys on the coast, and while anyone can hike the first 2 miles of the trail, a permit is required to hike the remainder. While this trail is undoubtedly beautiful, it's also difficult and dangerous in some places. While the trail in general is steep and slippery, there are particular sections, such as Crawler's Ledge shown here, that are very narrow and have extreme levels of exposure. Regardless of how you choose to experience it, there's no such thing as a bad view in the Nā Pali Coast, and I can't recommend it enough. Have you